I learned the map of your silence, traced the seams of your doubt. You kept the keys in secret pockets, but I found the route. You taught me how to speak soft to the parts that never cry. I wore patience like armor, waited for the walls to dry. I gave you all my steady, built a ladder made of trust. Each rung a quiet promise that I swore I wouldn't rust. You cracked a little smile, a fissure in the night. I thought I hit the sun and forgot that like I'm blind. I whispered mercy in the dark, you answered back with truth. I felt the world realign, I felt my restless youth. So I moved like I was honest, like the thing I'd been at war. But heroes make mistakes, and now my hands are stained in yours. I broke through your glass and then I dropped a grenade. I kissed the safe and turned the code into a blade. You opened up like morning, I burned it like a flame. I learned the lullaby and then I changed the name. Sorry's just a heartbeat and a heart is just a drum. I woke you from your shelter and then I made you run. There's a line I never crossed until my courage turned to cocked eyes, spoken half confessions. In the silence got unlocked. You showed me your scars one by one. I cataloged the light. I held the flashlight steady, then I flicked it out of spite. Not because I wanted to, because I made a rust in pride. Because my hands forget to hold, and instead they find a knife. You trusted the slow days, I traded them for fast. I made a gamble with your heartbeat and I lost it on the last. I still hear you breathing in the ballroom of my head. Your echo's like a sermon that I never finished said. I thought I'd save you from the ghost, but I became the ghost instead. Now I'm tracing every footprint of the damage that I left. I broke through your glass and then I dropped a grenade. I kissed the safe and turned the code into a blade. You opened up like morning, I burned it like a flame. I learned the lullaby and then I changed the name. Sorry's just a heartbeat and a heart is just a drum. I woke you from your shelter and then I made you run. If apologies built bridges, I'd raise 1,000 lanes. If apologies could stitch the bone, I'd bind your broken veins. But paper words are paper, and paper cuts still bleed. I'm learning what it costs to break a trust you gave to me. I can't rewind the moment when my mouth exceeded mind. I can only stand in rubble and try to be the kind of man who digs with honest hands and doesn't dig to find the hollow where your secrets lived and left you less to find. You hand me your quiet and I traded it for noise. A miracle for careless, a cathedral for a toy. I lit up what you sheltered and I watched it turn to smoke. I'm the sound that wakes the grieving, I'm the choice that broke the oath. I broke through your glass and then I dropped a grenade. I kissed the safe and turned the code into a blade. You opened up like morning, I burned it like a flame. I learned the lullaby and then I changed the name. Sorry's just a heartbeat and a heart is just a drum. I woke you from your shelter and then I made you run. So if healing is a currency, I'm bankrupt in the dawn. I'll spend my life repaying for the trust that I have pawned. You gave me your tomorrow and I lost it to my faults. I found your open heaven